Alicia Patton. I currently teach third grade at Avon Grove Charter School. So I received my undergrad education at Westchester University of Pennsylvania, and I am currently in a master's program for curriculum design and instruction at American College of Education. I've been teaching for 9 years. I started teaching preschool, kindergarten. I moved to 4th grade, which was quite a jump, and now I teach 3rd grade. So there's a lot that goes into being a teacher outside of school. During school hours, we do get about 15 minutes of prep time a day, and that's not long enough to get all of our work done. So I do tend to bring schoolwork home, which means I'm grading papers or I'm planning for either the next day or the following week. I make sure that I use my prep time more efficiently. There were moments where I would just sit there and decompress from the day and not get my work done. And I feel like in the last couple of years, I have really utilized that time to make sure that I don't have to bring home schoolwork.
My name is Ryan. I'm actually a first-year teacher, and I am teaching math in the 3rd grade. So I got my education from The Ohio State University in Columbus, Ohio. I spent 4 years there doing educational studies. It was a really cool experience out there. Met a lot of cool people, and I'm back here in PA now, teaching 3rd grade. So the reason I wanted to become a teacher was because my mom was a teacher growing up. So when we were younger, we always, I'd have a lot of friends come over because she would teach at home. And I'm really proud of my mom for being a teacher as well. So I started working with kids, doing hockey camps and working with them in sports. Made me realize how awesome younger kids are, especially the 3rd, 4th, that age range. And I made the decision when I got to school that I didn't want to go into business, and I figured I really, really wanted to work with the younger generation and shape their future well for them.
So I would like outsiders to really understand all the time and effort that goes into being a teacher. We don't just stop working at 4 o'clock when we come home. We're answering emails. I'm getting emails from parents. I'm getting emails from administration, from other teachers that I do check and reply to when I am off the clock. I come home, I'm still grading papers. I'm reflecting on my day as being a teacher and thinking about what I can do better the next day to be the most efficient teacher and to make sure that my students are getting the best version of me every day.
Well, with teaching, a lot of people think that it's an easy job to do and you get a lot of free time. They think that you go to work in the morning, you stay for school hours, and you leave and you're done, you get summers off, and it's a lot more than that. It's really important to have a work-life balance, and summers off do help, but especially this upcoming summer, I'm going to try and do summer school stuff as well. But we spend a lot of time out of school working on assignments, grading assignments, papers, working and planning these ideas of how to help kids learn better, especially at the younger ages. So the work-life balance is really important, but as a teacher, people think we have a lot of it, so it's work and then do whatever we want. But we spend a lot of our time, even on the weekends, preparing for the next week of class.
So I feel like teachers don't get enough credit because some people, not everyone, see us as glorified babysitters, that we are just there to watch kids all day long, when in reality we do a lot more. We listen to them when they're crying. We help them through their problems. We don't just teach them. We care a lot about our students, and we do a lot more for them on a daily basis. I know that there are times where I have kids, I joke around, I tell them I'm the pencil fixer because I can fix anyone's pencil. And I tell them I'm adding that to my resume. So there's so many different things that we do every day, also teaching kids how to tie their shoes. You'd be surprised how many 3rd graders don't know how to tie their shoes. So I sit there with them and I help them learn that. We don't just teach math, language arts, science, social studies. We teach them life skills as well. So I will say I have gotten better at balancing my work and home life, but my first year teaching, I was bringing work home every day. I was constantly working at home and on the weekends to catch up. I have now, since I am in my 9th year, I have found how to get that good balance, but there are going to be those weekends where, unfortunately, I have to sit and do work and to get caught up on everything. For someone that wants to become a teacher, I would tell them that the first couple years are going to be very challenging. It's going to take a while to get your footing and to become the best teacher that you can be, but give it time. Don't give up and persevere through everything.